podcast.
And we've started the podcast. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Geeking Up a Notch podcast. I'm Carl Jackal, as always, hosting this lovely shindig. With me, we have the one and only beautiful Rebel Podge. Say hello, Podgy.
Hello, Podgy.
I like that intro. That should just be it from now. Hello, Podgy.
It's my new intro. I'm trying out. What do you think?
I think it works. I think it works. But yeah, I hope you all are doing well on this beautiful month. Little known fact, greatest month of the year. Just for
where's that, Carl? I wonder.
Maybe a week ago today, someone's birthday might be more important than the Queen. Who knows? Might be a big Queen.
Do you have two birthdays like the Queen, or is this just a...
Yes, I'm going to have two birthdays. This is my unofficial birthday.
Okay, happy birthday, dude.
Sweet, thank you.
So, it's sadly just us two again this month, which is a real bummer. But I do have a message from Mr. Aaron Hewson to say hi, hello, and that he is unfortunately working. So, and as for Dan, well, Dan's just being lazy.
Yes, definitely. Now, if I was Dan and I knew how this worked, I would have already queued it ready to go. Is this the sound effect? Yeah.
I don't think I'll ever get tired of the sound effects. And as always, if anyone is actually watching this live, we've got the Q&A open, so please feel free to ask us any questions as we go along the podcast. So I guess in the place of Mr. Aquadon, I'm going to run through the games this month. I thought the article on the website this month was awesome, by the way. Did you enjoy it?
It was a perfect job by Aquadon as always.
Sorry, that's a little dig. Okay, so games this month. What have we got here? Let's have a look. So 3rd of October was Forza Horizon 2, which was just an Xbox One game. Cars, driving, racing. You know,
Brum.
I'm not really a racing fan. I don't know what to tell you, really. I like arcade racing games, like Mario Kart and sort of power-ups and, or futuristic racing like Wipeout or F-Zero or something, but I'm not really... Realistic racing just doesn't do it for me.
No, it's one of those... I like it to a certain extent, and then afterwards it's like, well... I understand... Oh, pardon me. I understand the need, the enjoyment from, because you get to drive cars that you wouldn't normally get to drive, but meh.
Yeah, no, well, I agree. It's got a lot of positive, reviews and stuff, and I've seen a couple of people across Facebook saying that it was great. So maybe it's awesome. Maybe I'm missing out, but it's not. It's probably not for me anyway. But there we go. So what else was out this month? We've had Shadow of Mordor, which of course is a Lord of the Rings shindig.
Woohoo!
In Mordor. Which one does not simply walk into. And I haven't played this yet, but this came out on Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and I think it came out on Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3.
Steam!
Did it come out on Steam too? It's Steam as well, man.
I think it was Steam.
Yeah, no, it did. You're absolutely right. I'm just checking the chicken. I
just had a blank thing go, was it Origin or Steam? But
yeah,
no, I think it was Steam.
This looks awesome. I mean, I know Aquadon would have a lot to say about this, but I know he's enjoyed it. It looks like a cross between sort of Assassin's Creed parkour-y stuff and Batman Arkham games sort of combat. So that looks pretty sweet. And there's a sort of new inbuilt, I don't know what the system exactly is called, but someone will probably know this, but it's basically how like the enemies kind of interact with you. They know if they come after you. There's like a revenge element. They know if they've killed you before, etc., etc. It's very cool. Looks quite dynamic. Very excited to play it.
It does look amazing, and it's in my Steam wish list.
I mean, because I saw Lord of the Rings and thought, it's gonna.
What?
No, not because Lord of the Rings is that. Because I like Lord of the Rings. I do very much like Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit and stuff. But I'm just saying, in the past, Lord of the Rings games haven't exactly been great.
Yeah, true.
I
They've
mean, you
never
can't
been.
deny that. I mean, usually if it's a film, a game based upon a film, it's not, it's not that great. So, but I've been surprised by this one. It's got some brilliant reviews, so it's probably worth
Mm,
checking that one out.
definitely.
What else have we got? Alien Isolation. Um, and again, this is multi-platform. Um, again, haven't played it. Didn't really show that much interest in it, but again, this has been sort of a bit of a surprise hit by the looks of things. And it seems to have been perhaps one of the best Alien games that have come out. Because I know in the past, especially with like, what is it, Colonel Marines and
Mm.
things like that, it's got a bad rap, but apparently Isolation is brilliant.
Yeah, the Alien games have never been good.
Yeah,
That
I mean, I get what they're trying to do. Do you know what I really missed though? Alien versus Predator. Like into
that was the last
not
great
not
one.
the, not the Xbox 360 one, but the PC one that came out in 2000. That was awesome. That was an awesome where you could play as either the alien, the predator, or the marine. Now
That
that
was an
that was
amazing
a good
game.
game. Yeah, I really like that. The predator was awesome. Um, like kind of stalking the prey, like in the complete sort of stealth. Uh,
It
mode.
was awesome.
It
I
was.
liked to have the aliens controlled in that game. It was one of the that was in my opinion the last decent Alien game. So
Yeah, I
that's
mean,
why when they
well,
announced this game, we were just like, it's going to be like the last ones where it's just going to be poor. But
well,
it's been a surprise from what I've seen so far.
yeah. I mean, I haven't played Isolation, but yeah, again, seems to be a lot of positive stuff flying around about that one. So that's again one to check out.
Hmm.
The other games that we could remember that were coming out this month or have already come out this month are Evil Within, which I think came out on Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday. Yesterday. What am I talking about? It's Wednesday. Uh,
Is it? Oh yeah, Wednesday.
and this is a sort of survival horror, and it's kind of I don't know if it's I don't know if it's as good as people have been saying, but it's apparently very much back to the sort of Resident Evil roots, and it's an actual proper survival horror.
Oh, I'm not sure. That looks like Podge has actually frozen up. So, if that beautiful face of his, where it's locked in, I will try and continue on with what he was saying. So yes, Evil Within does look really good, and it looks like it's the first game in a little while that looks like it's going to be um, back to like the Resident Evil roots and back to how.
They usually.
Oh, he's back. Hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
Hello, you're back. Yes, you froze up all of a sudden on me, so
Oh, did
I
I? Sorry about that.
I don't know if that was you or that was me or if that was life. Let's rewind and pretend we're just about to talk about Evil Within.
Did you not hear me talk about Evil Within? Basically, I was just saying that it was survival horror, and that you don't see many of those now. And again, surprise hit. Seems to have got a lot of good reviews and praise. But basically, my summary is it's single player, so I'm hoping it'll come down in price because obviously there's no multiplayer element to it. But I may be proven wrong. Um, and then finally, we're looking at WWE 2K15. Which
Yeah.
is due out on Halloween on the 31st of October.
Ooh.
It's a spooky one. It is a spooky one, that's for sure. Um, so I know we have some plans to kind of hang out as a group and play this, which seems to be the tradition when these new wrestling games come out. But you know the score by now. There seems to be one every year, and I don't know. Do they just update the wrestlers, or what? Is this like FIFA?
It starts to feel like it is a little bit, but at the same time, they sort of update the rosters and they add in a few more mechanics and things like that. They seem to be a bit. Well, it seems to just feel like FIFA, but in the WWE universe. But it's a lot of fun and not boring unlike football. Oh, controversy.
That is controversial. I know there are a lot of football lovers out there, but yeah,
I'm not one of them.
I'm not athletic now. It's just not for me. So yeah, there may very well have been other games out this month, or indeed games that we've missed off that list. But basically, that's what we could remember off the tops of our head. Those are the biggest releases of this month.
Yes, definitely. So that is what we could sort of remember as we went off Akron's amazing article this month. So it was hard to come up with more, but you know, we still managed to push through.
I think we did a good job. We did a good job.
Push through. Ignore my crude sense of humour. We will pop back to where we were. I've lost the screen. There we go. Screen's back. Right then. And onto the articles. Oh, this just in. We may have a surprise visitor.
Oh no.
I know.
He's come to defend his honour. Bring him in.
Show him broadcast.
Unmute.
Oh, it's done it again. I've got to mute everyone to mute him. Hold on. So I'm going to click on him so you can see him greyed out. No, I can't. Oh, there we go. Show him broadcast. Hey, I think is he alive? Is he not alive?
We just can't speak yet. Can you unmute yourself now, please, Mr. Acrodon?
You know him not being able to speak.
There we go.
It's a bad thing.
He's back.
Bad thing. I wouldn't have said bad thing.
When you just said defend his honour, what you been saying about me, bitches?
Well, we
were just commenting on your amazing games this month article.
Oh no, it's great, isn't it?
It's all right. We got it covered. We got it off memory. Are there any games this month that we haven't mentioned that you can see in the show notes? I don't know if you can see those.
I can't yet. No, I'm literally just.
Oh well, it's just not.
Oh.
Let's move on to the articles that we're going to discuss.
Let's go straight to them then, and we'll start with the first one on the list, which is the launch trailer for the Borderlands, the pre-sequel. You know what, Pod?
God,
Take it away. I'm going. Pod, sure you.
Carl, this is what's called Borderlands, the pre-sequel, and this looks. I watched this trailer, which we found on Push Start, which our buddies a part of, and this is looking pretty sweet, actually. It seems like a missed opportunity because it's only coming out on it's PC, Mac, Steam, you know, but also in terms of consoles, it only seems to be coming out on the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360, which is a bit of a shame for me because I think if it had come out on the One or the PS4, it might have got a bit more love.
Just wait till like the Game of the Year edition in like 6 months' time or a year's time once they've released all the DLC, and that'll be out on the One.
Do you reckon? It might be, yeah. I mean, it is a possibility, I suppose.
Grand Theft Auto 5.
I'd certainly like to play it because I know Borderlands 1, Borderlands 2 were a lot of fun. So yeah, it would be definitely worth checking that out.
I'm just worried it's going to be too much of the same, though.
Yeah, I mean,
I enjoyed Borderlands 1 a lot more than I enjoyed Borderlands 2.
I just get this thing now that I think that it's been sort of long enough since Borderlands 2 that I'd probably sort of really enjoy it.
Yeah.
I've still never played Borderlands, so I can't say much.
Get out. You have to.
Can't you get out full stop.
You know, I hadn't played it for ages, had I? And then me and Dan jumped into it. It was a very good game. Very good game.
Right, next article is one straight for Dan, but because he's not got the show notes, I'll read it out because he sucks. Mortal Kombat 10, Quan Chi returns. There we go. There's a trailer about him returning as a fighter.
Do you know anything about Mortal Kombat?
You hit people, and then blood comes out, and people die.
What? This is madness. I've never heard of this thing.
Yes, Sparta.
So Quan Chi, I know him from Mortal Kombat 4, which I played on the Nintendo 64. Let the good times roll. I don't know. Was that his first appearance? I mean, was he Was he in anything else other than that? Because I know he wasn't in Mortal Kombat 3, was he? But
Well, that's going on with sound effects. I didn't do anything. I promise.
Yeah, we didn't see the volume bars go up on your screen, Dan. Not at all.
I'm kind of. I don't know what's actually going on because my screen's gone black. I can hear you. I just can't seem to see you at the moment. Oh no, Carl's back. Carl's back.
We can see you, unfortunately. We can see you, so you're fine. You're fine.
Okay. I know I'm fine.
Nice.
Where's the kick button? But yeah,
I thought you'd be seriously hyped up about Mortal Kombat news.
Mortal Kombat. I was sorting out while you were talking, to be honest. But yes, I am highly looking forward to Mortal Kombat X. It's going to be amazing. I'm just hoping that they announce Cabal because Cabal's my favourite one.
Oh, they won't leave that one, surely.
Cabal's not that much of a big character, I don't think. But I'll be
not in it off the bat. Then it's going to be DLC, surely.
Yeah, but I'm expecting we'll get the common ones, like we'll get Reptile back, Liu Kang. So those two haven't been announced yet. Well, Liu Kang, strangely enough, we haven't had.
Johnny Cage.
We've got his daughter.
What?
The daughter's
what about the one that he throws something that says "Get over to me"? Or get over here. That's it.
Carl, just get out.
You mean Scorpion?
Oh, the Scorpion thing. Yeah, something like that.
He was in the opening trailer.
Yeah.
Him and Sub-Zero hit those two. Scorpion is now.
Sub-Zero, is that the one with the magic spinning hat?
Oh my God, Carl.
Everybody can kill Carl.
Yes, now you fucker.
Yes, Scorpion. I know who they are.
Right. He could just be Cinnamon Grundy.
Do you know, people come here on a monthly basis to get their gaming fix, and they demand factual information, and then Carl's just acting like a fucking noob, man.
That's him normally.
I just want to troll Dan. It's funny that one. Basically,
Yeah.
I don't know this character. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know this of the new character.
Who? Say his name?
Quinchu.
Cinnamon Grundy all over again.
When we get this, we'll have to play this as a video, yeah, and he could be Quin Chu.
Okay, I'll remember that.
Right. I'll be Quin
Kick
Chu.
your ass as Cabal.
Yeah. Right. Anyway, on to the next one. In Destiny, a secret area has been discovered, which is going to be future DLC. That's already in the game, but you're not going to be able to use it until they release the DLC in 2015. It's sort of like a glitch to sort of you sort of parkour across a load of like a mountainside, and then you drop down into the secret caged-off area. Have either of you two who actually own Destiny experienced this or gone to the area yet?
Yeah, I haven't played Destiny in almost a month.
Wow. I still play Destiny quite regularly, mostly for the social side of it. And you know, I know Predator's Bro has put in a lot of hours into Destiny. Yeah, he's actually shown me this area. It's on Venus, and I think you can only get there if you've got the triple jump or the double jump, one or the other. And I guess to have that, you have to be the hunter class. But yeah, it looks pretty cool. There's nothing in there at the moment. It's just a big empty room. But you can pick up a couple of dead ghosts in there. And if you do get the chance, it's worth checking out xboxachievements.com because they've also got an article on this Destiny Elite DLC stuff. And they've got, in addition to this one you're talking about on Venus, they've got another couple of videos that show other hidden or glitched areas that you can make your way into, that either haven't been announced or have been announced as part of future DLC. So I guess the content's at least partially there on the disc.
Have any of them been given release dates yet for DLC?
As far as I'm aware, no.
We're just saying 2015.
2015.
2015. Yeah. But I mean, you've got your weekly content, your weekly sort of events, and you know, you've had the Iron Banner and the Queen's Wrath and things like that. So yeah, it's still worth checking out what happens every week. But yeah, I don't think any concrete dates on the actual DLC yet, but it's cool to know that you can get there.
Yeah, definitely.
It is quite cool. It gives you like a look into like the future almost. Whether it was there on the disc at launch, whether it was added slowly with other DLC, other updates to sort of when the DLC launches to make it easier to just patch it in one go. I don't know, but
Yeah,
it's
so I know some people are kind of annoyed by it really because they feel like they've been robbed of content that's already there and they're just paying for like a sort of key to unlock what's already on the disc.
Yeah, unlock code.
Yeah, I guess is often the case with these type of things, especially today with season passes and things like that. It's pretty obvious that they've to a certain extent restricted what they're going to give away later, which they were originally intending to give away with the main game. But I mean, to be honest, what can you do? I'm just happy that there's going to be more content for it, and they're going to continue to support it. And yeah, as long as it's good content, I'm all right with it.
definitely. Next bit of news is on to Assassin's Creed Unity. As some people know, it was recently announced that it was going to be locked to 30 frames per second at 900p, and a lot of people are outraged, saying, "Oh, it's because of them trying to lock it down so that it looks the same on both the Xbox and the PS4, saying that the Xbox One's not as graphically powerful as the PS4, which is true, but it's not that much difference. But it's actually turned out that it's actually to do with the AI, because of the complicated AI. They could get the game to run at 60 frames per second at 1080p, but in doing so, it can either run at 1080p and then the frame rate stutter, or they get it to run at 60 frames per second, but you'd have to drop the resolution to get it to run smoothly because of all the complicated AI within the game. Now I know the Assassin's Creed games are not short of clever AI because using the characters to determine what they're going to do, what's happening with the assassin things, that it's quite a it's an intense thing for a machine to do, really, is AI to do. So it makes sense to me. It's not an excuse to cover up. Oh, it's because the Xbox sucks and the PS4's better. Blah blah blah.
Dude, your voice went really deep then. Did you know?
I know. I know. I can't go any lower than that. But it's not to say that the Xbox sucks and that's why they're limited. It does make a lot of sense and makes a lot of technical sense that the reason it's limited is because the intense calculation the AI has to do. Could they have made the AI code cleaner and coded it better so that it could run at better frame per second? Possibly, but that means rewriting a lot of code and delaying the game even further. So
yeah. I think I read a quote saying that someone from I think Ubisoft was basically saying they're at a point now where they can in theory give you this kind of immersive world that they've always dreamed of or whatever. This might be marketing bullshit to kind of get people to buy the game, but they've basically said, well, look, we can put more people on the screen. We can give you this more immersive environment as long as we limit it slightly. Which, to be honest, I don't really care about. I mean,
I don't play a game for it to look pretty. Hell, I play Minecraft, and I play Dreamcast games still. I don't play games for them to look pretty. I play games.
I guess it'd be nice if at this generation everything did run at 60 frames a second and 1080p, because I guess that's what people have come to expect. But in all honesty, as long as I have a fun time with it and it's it's a good sort of gameplay wise, then I don't really care. It's secondary after everything else.
I prefer the better gameplay to better graphics.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah.
And it's not like 30 frames per second isn't bad, or 900p isn't bad. It's not 1080p, but it's still a good resolution. And 30 frames per second is quite. A lot of movies are filmed, and well, okay, there's a lot of movies are filmed nowadays, not 60 hertz things like that, but there's still a lot of displayed in 24 frames per second, 30 frames per second. So it's not the end of the world. I think it's a lot of people blowing something out of proportion because they can go Arr! Because Arr! Arr!
I don't think this Assassin's Creed is about pirates. It was the last one that was about pirates.
Oh, okay then. Oh dear. On to the next story, which is something that got me all excited until I realised something.
Oh, cryptic.
Yeah. Many people might know I play Pokemon TCG competitively at the trading card. And with that, a lot of the times I use TCGO,
Oh.
which is the Pokemon trading card game online. It's an official game, basically, a replica of the trading card game, but online. It allows you to practice decks and practice builds and stuff against people all over the world. Well, they've finally taken it from just PC and Mac and made it portable, and they've brought it to the iPad. So if you've got a Retina display iPad, which is, correct me if I'm right with this, second gen on or third gen on?
I believe it was third gen on.
Third gen on, or the second iPad mini on. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
If
iPad
it was,
with Retina.
yeah, if it's one of those ones, it will play and it will work. And I was just like, fantastic. That means I can get it on Android or get an Android tablet. No, iOS only.
That's a pain.
Hang on a minute. Sorry to interrupt, Carl, but it appears that Dan has turned into a dog.
You know what? He's better looking.
I am an animal.
Awesome.
Wow.
He's even slightly dateable looking like that.
You look pretty tame, though, man. Could at least wait till after the podcast to sleep. Anyway, yeah, it's a bit of a bummer, but maybe this will come to Android later on, or maybe even Windows phone.
Yeah, whether it'll be tablet only or whatever, I don't know, but it'll be nice if it does, because it just means that you can portable on the go, and it means I don't have to set up my laptop or everything just to play it's basically a card game, basically. But it'll be cool if it does. But yeah, it's now on iOS.
Stupid
Very
Apple.
nice.
I have lost where I was. Oh yes.
Yeah, move.
You're
You're still sat there.
Sure.
I'm a dick.
We know. We love you for it, though.
Good.
Next item on the rundown is that Nintendo has apparently reached the limits of the Wii U hardware. Not that it particularly...
So now we need a Wii Me.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
A Wii U 2.
The thing I don't like is we're going, it's reached the limit. This is as graphically intense as it can get. Have you seen the gameplay for Hyrule Warriors? It's not that bad looking.
Some of the games
really high then.
Is this based on speculation, or is there any truth to this? Because I'm checking out this article, and is it anyone specifically from Nintendo said this, or is it just kind of a we think?
It's sort of what people have been saying, what it's been reported on, and what like graphics tests and stuff, and it's sort of the limit of the hardware itself. One, Nintendo hasn't officially stated that's it. This is how powerful it can get. So it's one of those things where, because the type of hardware Nintendo uses, this is technically this is as powerful as it can get. But at the same time, oh no, the good graphics and the good gameplay and now can't get any better. It's another one articles where it's just like, can people moan about something? Yes, they can. Let's moan about it.
Yeah, but it's also saying it needs a newer console to compete with the 1 and the 4. Even though
yes, no,
it was the first next-gen console.
Yeah, well, yes, technically, if it wants to compete graphically, then yes. If it wants to compete graphically, yes, it will need more power. But Nintendo have already proven, with Mario Kart 8, with Smash Brothers, with Hyrule Warriors, that who cares about graphic power?
The thing is, what I'm worried about with Nintendo is that, as we all know, Nintendo Wii U, didn't get the support I don't think it should have got. It really struggled until it released the same games that they've always released.
Yeah, I think that's always been the problem with the Wii U. That there hasn't been much third-party support, which is really unfortunate because I really like the whole concept and the pad and everything, with the screen on it. And I mean, there are some absolutely awesome games for it. I mean, and you've got Bayonetta 2 soon as well. If not,
Sonic.
Maybe that's what we missed. Lots of Sonic games, really good Mario games, and there's bound to be a Zelda game at some point.
There is the new Zelda game that was announced at E3 and stuff.
Yeah, and Smash Brothers. I mean, there's loads of great games on it, but for me, the only reason I couldn't justify buying one is because, I knew that the only games I was going to be able to get really were like Nintendo games, which is really unfortunate.
Yeah, it really is.
The power itself doesn't really bother me.
No.
It's there's a lot.
It seems like one of those articles to moan about something for the sake of it. The next article, though, is something to moan about it. The one thing I was excited about was the GameCube controller adapter. Thought, it's amazing, I get to use a GameCube controller with all these games. Nope, only Smash Brothers. Why? Why? What? Why? Why not give me the option?
That it's expensive for what it is.
Yeah, for just one game.
Tell you that actually that's only for one game as well is even more of a kick to the knapsack.
So I've got to spend all this and then this and use one game. The last time I spent that much on one game was Rock Band.
Yeah. But I mean, at the same time, it is an old controller now, and I think it was more of a fan service for the people who really wanted to enjoy Smash. With this controller that they've always loved, because I know that the Pube Smash Brothers still gets a lot of love. So I guess that's really all it was. But yeah, it's a bit of a bummer.
It is. I was slightly annoyed by it, but Dan's morphing up.
I was going to say, has he got to teleport to the command center or something?
Alpha 5 needs me.
Aye.
As we're getting quite close to the end, we'll quickly run through these last ones. Smash Brothers Wii U and Amiibo is launching December the 5th in the EU. So, another couple of months we can finally get Smash Brothers with the little NSC characters, which is just a Skylanders / Disney Infinity ripoff. Another way to make you spend more money on things. But yeah, that's coming soon, which would be cool. More figures to collect.
You know you love them.
Mega Rayquaza has been announced, along with a couple of other things to do with the new Mega Evo Alpha Sapphire. They've announced Shiny Megalatias. There's a couple of other Megas they've announced as well. Oh yeah, Mega Beedrill, Mega Pidgeot.
Pidgeot, yeah.
And Mega.
That's the last time I looked, anyway.
There was another one, but I can't remember. And also a reminder that for the whole month of October, you can get a supersized Pumpkaboo on the Wi-Fi download. From today until the 5th of November, Shiny Gengar will be available with a Gyarite at game stores. And from the 6th of November to the 28th of November, Diancie will be available from game stores again. So it gives an excuse to go to game.
We can finally download that Pokemon that's been out for a million years.
The one that I've already got about $4 worth.
And the one you've given me as well, yeah.
Yeah. So
you've also got Pokemon Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby demo.
Yes, that comes out. It technically comes out Friday, but they've been reporting that they've got it, like Acton and Beth. And then if you've also pre-ordered it, they'll give you a code to download it. Now, I have been told, I don't know how true it is or anything, that different versions of the demo, depending on how you get it, have different versions of Pokemon in them to transfer to the main. But I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. So for the time being, I'm just saying it's out soon. Either you can get it today from the Nintendo eStore, or you can get it by Friday at least.
I had to get a code from shop2.net.
Yeah, so you've had one of the DLC codes.
Maybe, I don't know. Yes, I downloaded it.
You've had the code basically for it. Yeah, it comes public availability Friday, I think. Which would be the 17th. I had to think what day it was then.
Yes, it is the 17th. Yes, the original release date for Evil Within.
Oh, there we go.
Kids.
On to the next set of news. We've got a Xbox One bundles announced that comes with AC Unity and AC4 Black Flag for free. So if you got if you're Assassin's Creed fans stuff like that, and you want to get hold of and you want to play some more, and you haven't got Xbox One yet, you can get these and get them for free. At the moment, Microsoft is doing a really good job of bundling lots of great packages together and really reducing the Xbox down to be affordable, to be on par with the PS4's prices, which is fantastic. Hopefully, it'll come down and keep coming down, and then they'll give away a Evolve for free in February, and I'll be happy. And sell it for £100.
I don't think you'll be that lucky.
I'm sure there'll be an Evolve bundle. I wouldn't be surprised at this point.
I hope so. The next article, I'm going to throw it to Podge. So.
You sounded so scared there.
Honestly, what have a lump there now, you idiot. So, yeah, just briefly to mention that the Killer Instinct Season 2 has kicked off today. Officially, it was available to sort of pre-pay for it and you get one of the characters super early, but today is the official day of Killer Instinct Season 2, and this is going to be another 6 characters, a load of costumes and stages and content for the game. I think they're giving the whole menu an overhaul as well. So
have they?
Pretty sweet. If they
have to have
they will do eventually, from what I've heard. And a graphical bump to 900p. Oh yeah. So yeah, the only characters that we kind of officially know about: TJ Combo, which is obviously the boxer, and then someone called Maya, who I believe is new.
Mayo.
Huh? Maya.
Oh, Maya, not Mayo.
No. Yeah, mayonnaise. Mayonnaise. She's coming into the game.
Mayonnaise.
I believe she's a new character. I'm trying to think now from Killer Instinct, and it's been a long time since I played.
Yeah, check it out anyway. That's out today.
Yep.
And also across the next few months and weeks and whatever. Hopefully Cinder.
Cinder.
Cinder, that's where it's at, right?
Cinderella.
Right, now if I was to buy a PS4 today, I'd want that Glacier White one that came out in America. Well, luckily for me, segue, they are going to be releasing it as a standalone unit on Friday. For £349, you'll be able to get the standalone Glacier White PS4 with a 500GB hard drive. It looks sexy.
It does look extremely sexy. I guess my only beef is I'm pretty sure that you get this with Destiny. And wasn't it the same price with Destiny? Someone correct? I mean, is that true?
I thought it was more. Am I wrong?
Maybe it was more, but yeah, it is technically. I thought it was like a Destiny exclusive. So okay, so it was originally part of a Destiny bundle.
But,
yeah.
In America, you could buy it separately.
So, but yeah, it looks sexy, and yeah, I'd probably get that one if I was going to get a PS4 today. So it's cool.
But if I was getting a PS4, I would also be very sad. I'd be a Little Big Planet sad. That was horrible. I'm leaving.
Leave the dicks to the funny people, Carl.
Why do you talk then? Anyway.
Shots fired. Sell down, kids. Sell down.
But Dad.
General direction.
I bite my thumb at you, sir. Ow. That hurts. Anyway, Little Big Planet 3 has been delayed by 1 week in Europe.
Big sad.
So now it will be coming out in November the 26th. November the 26th. So that is when we in Europe will be getting that beautiful game. I really do love the...
You got to wait an extra week to get your Sackboy out.
Basically. Such a great game. It's one of the things...
I've never played it, but I've heard good things.
Then he can start his puppetry with his Sackboy.
Oh dear. Inside joke there. Yeah,
I think that's what we've got time for, isn't it? We've overrun again.
No. Yes. Yes, we have. But that's always Aquadon's fault, so we'll just blame Aquadon.
What? No, blame you, so he's not here.
Yeah, let's blame Team Beard.
Yeah, he's on
Let's
his own.
go. Well, you've got sort of a beard.
It's stubble.
I've got stubble. That's not
You've
stubble.
got stubble. You've got a baby's ass.
Yeah, well. Baby face. Anyway.
Yeah, needs a good slapping.
I slap you over my knee. Wow. Wow. Wow.
Yeah, I'm going now.
Wow. Yeah, I'm going now. Podge, say goodbye to everyone.
Yeah.
Say goodbye.
Right, guys. Yeah, thanks very much for checking this out, and apologies once again for the technical difficulties, and also apologies that Dan joined and ruined it.
My bad. Part of my plan all along.
Thanks for checking out. Make sure you check us out again next month, and in the meantime, make sure you check out the website or our YouTube. The website is www.geekingitupanotch.co.uk, and the YouTube is youtube.com/geeking it up a notch. Is that correct? It is now. That's what we are anyway. Geeking it up a notch on YouTube. Check us out. Thanks very much for watching.
Thank you so much, guys. Until next time. Goodbye, Bible.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Peace out, guys. Stop it!